Officers often save lives while risking their own. In Baltimore City, one officer makes it his mission every day to help those in Southeast Baltimore, a neighborhood that he grew up in. WMAR 2 News' Aaron McPherson talked with him today and the teen whose life he's still impacting.
Officers drive around Baltimore City at all hours, working to keep the community safe. This body camera footage is from a day in September when Officer Jonathan Harris was responding to a distress call for a teenager. With help from other officers, he found Micaiah Henderson at the Pratt Library.
We're here to help you, man. We want to do whatever we can to help you. I don't want to see you in distress, and I don't want you to ever feel that you're alone, because you're not.
A day both men remember well.
There were some thoughts where I was going to fail school. There were some thoughts that I wasn't going to really be anything in life. I was just in a really dark place, and, when people get in a dark place like that, anything can happen.
Officer Harris knew where Micaiah was coming from as a person who grew up in the same neighborhood with similar struggles.
I know what it's like to have people look down on you your entire life and tell you you'll never be nobody or nothing, especially when you don't have that support there. So I'm going to step up for these young guys, men and women in the community, because this is our future.
That's why he chose this career, to give back.
If I'm not out here making a difference in somebody's life every day, a complete stranger or somebody that I've built a relationship with, then I'm not doing my job.
That day, saving Micaiah was his priority.
All I can tell you is I'm here to help you. You may feel like you're all alone. I'm telling you, we're right there fighting with you, man. I'm telling you.
At first I was thinking, understanding, it's his job to do this, and, I didn't think it was out of sincerity.
He learned Harris meant what he said, and under the uniform, he's just a normal guy who cares.
Well, if we got to be that foundation for you, then I'm going to tell you, go ahead and step on me, because I can support you.
They exchanged numbers, and Officer Harris kept his word.
Have you stayed in touch over the last couple of months?
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Always reaching out.
Micaiah says Officer Harris showed him he doesn't have to do everything on his own.
My mindset has changed in that, there are people that want to help and that can help me. There are good cops like Officer Harris all around, just gotta just stay strong and just find them, And I'm really glad that I met him.
A distress call that turned into a friendship.
I'm gonna definitely write you, man, so you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Micaiah's next step, the Air Force. He just passed all of his tests and plans to head to training at the beginning of the year. He says this is his way to serve and help people. And now Officer Harris says he'll just have to wait for the invitation to his military graduation.